The Mavic Pro is not just a new drone, it's a whole new type of drone.
We merged power and smart features, making it easy for everyone to fly and create beautiful images. The toughest challenge for us was to find the sweet spot between form and function.
When engineering the folding arms, we wanted to save as much space as possible.
We really wanted to make it quick to unfold and leave enough room for the powerful processors and system system.
This took several attempts and many prototypes.
In one of our earlier prototypes, arms took up way too much space when folded, almost 2/3 of the entire volume. Combined with the space that we needed for the internals, this meant the Mavic was much larger than we wanted.
In another attempt, the arms only took up half the volume, but there's a lot of wasted space in between body and arms. Eventually, we solved this problem and created an easy flick-to-unfold mechanism. Seen from above, the thin arms sit flush against the body when folded.
We carved out 2 indents at the rear of the airframe to fit the motors, saving additional space. The rear arms fold out in a 3-dimensional motion and snap into place in one sweep. With this design, you can have your Mavic Pro unfolded in under 5 seconds.
Powerful components generate a lot of heat, especially when they're placed close together. So for the first time ever on a DJI drone, we integrated a heatsink at the base made from magnesium aluminum alloy and a centrifugal fan behind the gimbal. The fan pulls in air from the front of the aircraft and channels it across the heatsink, dissipating heat.
We wouldn't go through all this trouble without making sure you have a great camera. We spent thousands of hours trying to re-engineer and shrink the stabilization technology found in our Phantom series. One of the major challenges we ran into when making a stabilized camera this small was the stiffness of the electrical wires. The mechanics, the structure, and the brushless motors had to be specifically engineered to take this into account. Plus, it's the first DJI camera that's able to rotate 90 degrees for portrait shots.
We also wanted a remote controller for the Mavic Pro that would feel natural and familiar in people's hands, so they would be more confident when they fly. That's how we came up with a small controller that expands with a pair of grips. These grips also clamp your phone, keeping all of your controls in easy reach.
The Mavic Pro concentrates some of our most advanced technologies into one compact body.
It's an incredible tool to turn everyday moments into fantastic art wherever you go.
Who's America's top robot? And they're off! Meebo's streaming video keeps us in on the action. Here comes Balance Bot. Meebo's on the approach. And in position.
I failed that test. If my parents find out...
Oh, they will. Did that just come from Meebo's mouth? Balance Bot is on the... okay. Check out Meebo's arm control. It's safe to say we have a clear winner. Meebo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Flight 1427 to New York is now boarding at Gate 3. Please hurry so you can find a place to store your carry-on luggage. Assuming you were even able to carry it on and the airline didn't make you check it because you packed too much. Hopefully you all have a Blue Smart, the world's first smart carry-on suitcase.
Introducing Blue Smart, the first carry-on that connects to your smartphone with revolutionary features, including a digital lock, proximity sensors, location tracking, trip tracking information, a built-in digital scale, and if that wasn't enough, a built-in battery that can charge your phone 6 times over. Designed for today's sophisticated traveler. And even a guide like this. Pull the handle, and the app will tell you the exact weight of your carry-on, so that you never have to check it because you pack too much. God knows what a suitcase has to go through. Forget about keys or combinations. Control the lock from the app. And if for any reason you need to part ways with your Blue Smart, worry not, it will automatically lock itself. Life's too short to fight for an outlet. Blue Smart will recharge your electronic devices with our super powerful built-in battery. So relax. Blue Smart will alert you if you ever leave it behind, or if it finds a new friend. And if it's ever lost, you'll be able to track its location. You will breeze through airport security thanks to easy access to your electronic devices. With Blue Smart, anyone can travel smart. Even this guy.
If you're like me, your phone is basically always on. You're texting, using your apps, checking your tweets, and even in the car you have this compulsion to treat it the same way. But you can't, because when you do, bad things happen. Oh, mother, you can mount your phone on the dash for navigation, sure. But is that any safer? No, it's not. It's bad. You need your eyes in front of you. You need Navdi. Navdi is a portable device you put on your dashboard, with every mobile app you need to keep your eyes on the road ahead. It's a heads-up display, just like what commercial airline pilots use when they're landing. You hear that? Pilots use it. It's safe. There's a tiny, super high-quality projector that puts the UI on a transparent screen in your field of view, projected like it's 2 meters out in front of you, so you never have to adjust your focus away from your driving. It connects wirelessly to your phone on iOS or Android, and has its own apps, all designed around the driving experience. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dad. Just wanted to say I love you.
Okay, I love you. I'm making a video right now.
Oh, okay. I'll let you go. Just wanted to say I love you.
Okay, I love you. You use hand gestures and your voice to control it. Read new text.
Hey bro, where are you?
Reply. I'm right here, friend. Share my location. Play Sugar Beat. Ah, Sugar Beat. It's a fake band name. I made it up for this video. I want to introduce you to someone. This is Doug. Navy is his thing. He's real excited about it.
It's really cool, and I think you're going to want me.
Driving with Doug and Navy. Feels like driving in the future. Send.
And I think you're going to want one in your car too.
Feels like driving in the future.
Introducing the LED Heli Ball from TX Juice. Use your hands, feet, or any other part of your body to keep it in the air. Patented motion sensing technology detects what's below and hovers above it, or use the manual trigger control and see how close you can get to the ceiling or floor without crashing. Unique juice button activates the super bright LEDs, creating magical light shows and illuminating huge spaces. Up to 3 players with no interference for the ultimate competition. How long can you stay flying? Auto flight and awesome light shows, only with the LED Heli Ball.
This is the Echo Smart Pen from LiveScribe. It's a computer and a pen, and it works like this. The Smart Pen starts recording everything you write and hear. Write notes during a meeting or lecture. Draw diagrams. Mark important information. To replay, just tap your notes and high-quality audio plays back from that exact moment. You can jump forward or go back to notes from days, months, even years ago.
Alright, goals. Ready? Here we go.
The Echo Smart Pen connects to your PC or Mac computer by USB cable to transfer your notes and audio to LiveScribe Desktop. After the transfer, your digital notes and audio come to life as an interactive document called a pencast. Pencasts allow you to hear, see, and relive your notes exactly as they were recorded.
Or other small device.
To search your handwritten notes, type in any word. LiveScribe Desktop searches for every place that word appears in your writing. Stay organized with custom notebooks by combining pages from different notebooks. Notes can be transcribed into typed text by downloading an app that's sold separately. You can even share your notes and audio as an interactive PDF, accessible by anyone with the latest Adobe Reader. The Echo Smart Pen. It's time your notes worked for you.